That sure is 2 emails ago. I got so overwhelmed in my emails this weekend, and I don't know what happened. I feel like I ended the weekend good and then started it today
Bad
behind.
already.
Okay, I just sent you guys the link if you guys want to look at the comments.
Where we at? You text it.
Yeah, to that group chat.
Okay. You putting it in the family one?
No.
Okay. TJ.
Turn it down.
Let me make sure I'm muted. Send it to your sister. And then to your. Let me send it to Greg.
Okay.
Copy link. Nope. Oh, you know what?
It's the shade of melanin we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's so good. Ready?
Say what's up?
What's up?
Gin juice.
We going live. Clock in.
Why was I about to say, hey, y'all, but it was you?
Hey, y'all, hey.
TJ.
Let me see when the thing.
Y'all's makeup is looking good.
Thank you.
Listen,
These
let me tell
lashes are
you,
perfect.
I was at the nail salon this morning, and this woman came over as she's leaving, and she said, "You are beautiful. Do you model?"
No, it's giving. It's
cute.
giving
I
model
wanted to
for
take a
sure.
picture of you and send it to my boyfriend. Like, I seen this girl in person, and she is pretty.
I love that. Thank you, girl.
Don't just make your whole
Don't
day.
Yeah,
Like,
it
that
does.
random
When
comment.
when it's a stranger, because they don't have to do it, it means that much more.
Yes,
And you
don't
know it's
like
true.
me.
Yeah, because you know it's
So
true.
your
You don't have
friends will
to.
gas
Yeah,
you
yeah,
up.
yeah. Oh,
But them
definitely.
strangers, they not.
But they don't have to. They don't have
no
to.
reason.
Okay, that was sweet.
It was.
Oh, Jen said, Mel, you are gorgeous.
Yes, thank you, girl.
Oh, this ponytail, it got you feeling away? It's giving attitude.
It's giving.
Every
Yeah.
time I put these clip-ins in, I be like, "It's my hair."
It's giving
Mine.
Easter when you first get your press. You know when your mom
Yes,
puts your hair?
yes.
It's
You
for
gotta
the
do a
first.
little extra.
Everything is hot. What'd you say?
What?
Did you want me to turn around and say tied to you? That's what it's giving. You know, we all, when you're natural when you're young, the moment you straighten your hair, you may as well have a 52-inch weave.
Might as well.
You may as well. It don't matter where your hair stops. It is 52 inches, period. The email hasn't come through to me, so I don't want to start until at the very least I get it.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
Oh, yes, we're going to be talking about the circle.
Yes.
High fly girl.
Yeah, they said we need your Alicia's quick opinion. I already know. Yeah, we all finished it. Ooh, this is good. I didn't mean to taste it already.
But cheers to like Black Girl Magic.
Yes. I don't know why this hasn't, dude. I just want to wait until at least I get the email, the Patreon email before we start. And y'all got it. I didn't get it. I don't know why.
Come on, bro.
Pressure Cooker must be that show.
Oh my God, it's so good. We talked about it last week, and all the ladies in the book club were talking about they've watched The Circle, they watched Last Chance U basketball, and they watched
The
Pressure
last
Cooker.
chance you have to make it.
The last chance you have to make
Melissa's
it.
words.
You have to make it.
Listen, you
This is
have
it for
to.
you.
That's it. And then last night's episode, are you done with the whole? Have you watched the series, Sarah Alicia?
Pressure Cooker?
No, Last Chance U.
Last chance you is the name of it.
Isn't that old?
Yes.
This new season.
Oh, they
is
have a new season. No, I have not seen the new season.
So
Okay, but it came out like last year.
the basketball season?
Yeah.
Oh, so then yes, I've seen it.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought it was new.
Okay.
You're late, ma'am.
Oh, I didn't know. Did you see where they were talking about the commentator? It was his last chance to make it too.
Absolutely. He spent it on his money.
That's what I said. I told Kevin, I said his wife is mad.
She's upset.
Oh yeah, she's I said
distraught.
I am hoping that Netflix pays these people. Yeah.
Not enough.
Come on, T.
It's all right.
Okay, I just
feel
got
like
it.
with Netflix, it could be a bigger bag.
Amen.
I understand. All right, here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Gin and Juice podcast. I am Melissa,
And I'm Mel.
and we are Gin and Juice, and we have a very special guest with us, Miss Tara Leisha.
Come on, special guest.
Yes.
Gin and juice. Like what? I gotta.
I
add
know.
up.
What's
Grenadine,
yours?
Like, what are they? What am I
What are
mixing
you?
What?
Like my
Is it?
middle sister's tequila.
up?
So
Okay.
you tell
like,
us:
what's your
are you
drink?
rum? Are you
Yes.
wine? Are you
I'm
Moscato?
Like, I'm a Moscato today.
Yeah.
And I'm
Ah.
a Henny on a normal.
Penny. I like. Listen.
But Moscato low key is like
The sneak. It's the sneak.
yeah, it's the sneak. For Mel, I never told this story. This is not long story short, but low key, this is long story short. For Melanie's bridal shower. No, it was your bachelor
was
party.
bachelorette.
Okay. For Melanie's bachelorette party when she got married, we went to a winery.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Mhm.
winery was, but some winery. And this is during the time where I was like very new, like, oh, now I'm gonna like drink. And so we went and we got a Sweet Sally's, which was Moscato. First of all, it was so good. So I was like, I'm going to buy a bottle because I'm fancy and I like the things. We get back to Washington. We find out Kev gets the job at All Def.
ADD. Yep.
And so I'm like, to celebrate, I'm going to cook and have me a glass of wine. Except I finished the entire bottle
Hello.
on accident. I went to work the next day with my very first hangover.
Oh.
I wanted to cry.
It's the
For
worst.
8 hours. The lights were bright. Everybody was loud. I couldn't and it took me a little while, to be completely honest, because it was my first hangover, to
Yeah.
realize, oh,
Yeah, it's not nice.
this is a hangover.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. That's why I have a headache. That's why the lights are bright. That's why everyone's yelling, because the lights aren't bright and no one is yelling.
Mm-mm.
I have a hangover, and
Yes.
I was at work the entire day for 8 hours. The absolute worst experience of my entire life. Do not recommend. There's more to that story, but now is
I
not
was
the
about
time
to say
tell it.
because
Kev's side.
no.
Oh,
Before we went to the winery, I had the bridal party in our condo
cabin?
thing. No, and Drunken Love had come out. And
Oh,
so I
that's
got a bottle of
right.
Douce because Douce is if I do say so
Yes,
myself.
that's
If I
right.
do say so myself.
Yes.
if I do say so myself.
The problem
Hold up.
is it was not good,
It
but
wasn't good.
you were drinking it.
It was not good.
But
I
you
was,
were drinking it.
I
We
was
mixed it with
just-
like apple juice or something.
I was just all for the song because
Yes.
she was doing the
Yes.
surfboard.
Yes.
So I was like all for it, and it was not.
Mm-mm.
To this day, oh my God, hold on. One last long story short, because these are all my drinking stories. Me, Mel, Danny went out. Someone corrected me on my Facebook and was like, my sister Danny and I, girl, go somewhere.
Grammar,
Me,
please.
me, my sister, and Danny. Okay.
Hello?
We went out and I ordered a cocktail, Tara Leisha, with gin.
Oh, Jesus.
And then I
Why?
said, I know, that's exactly. So I finished it and I was like, why did I order this with gin? It would probably be bomb with rum. So I ordered it again
with rum.
with rum. And then I had 2.
Chocolate martinis because I love those. And she ordered 2 of them.
Oh my.
I had 4 drinks.
Oh my.
Melissa was a goner
I
the
was
next day.
So gone. It was the weekend my mom was here. So this was like last week.
Yes.
And I again, it didn't occur to me. I was like, man, I have a headache. I don't know why I feel like I have to throw up.
stomach toe up.
Girl.
She texted like, I think I'm going to throw up.
And I
just
did.
threw up. And then I came over like, I think I'm going to throw up. I'm like, girl,
It was the
Get it
worst.
together.
I like had to take.
Pull yourself
Save
together.
me.
Girl, it was terrible. My body, Danny was like, it's because you had that rum. Mel and Danny were like, because I said we all had 4
Mixed with
drinks
dairy.
because of the
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 martini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does the dairy do?
The chocolate. You
But
got
what does it do to your stomach?
well with me vegan and dairy.
Oh, that's
tears
not
me
gonna work.
up.
It's a
Yeah.
mess.
So then on top
Child.
of rum, on top of it's a lot.
It
going
was
on.
a lot. When I tell you, I was out here like, who do I think? And Kev was like, did you guys have fun? I said it wasn't enough. We did not have enough
No,
fun.
the evening was a great time. The next day was the
It
problem.
wasn't enough fun
For
for
you
the
only.
hangover.
I was fine.
It was
Everybody else
terrible.
having a good time. you
Yes.
like this.
Listen,
Again.
the whole time.
That's what
Save
we
me,
have.
help me.
I had to go upstairs and lay down. I'm not gonna lie. We were downstairs
Listen.
with my mom. I said, I gotta go upstairs. I'm finna throw
A
up.
mess.
It was terrible. Okay, so what we're gonna do, that was long story shorts of like 3 of them.
Yes.
So anyway, we start off each episode with a long story short. This is where we talk about some of the things that are going on in our life. We went out yesterday and Teralisha started to tell us the story and we stopped her because
Because y'all have never been a bridesmaid, but my homegirl was like, "Will you be my bridesmaid?"
and we were like,
I was like,
yeah.
"But wait, she's not even engaged." I said, "How are we gonna get married? Talking about bridesmaid, she don't have a man or a ring."
Have a man. I thought she had a man. She at least had a boyfriend. I thought she was pre-planning for the
I guess
proposal.
manifestation. Because when she said it, I was like, "Hold on, wait, who is he?"
She like, I don't know.
We skipped something. Where is this?
Why
man
she
come
would try
from?
to lock you in early?
Right. I mean, she's like, I just gotta make sure you available because you're getting booked and busy. So, but no, she was like, yeah, you be my bridesmaid. And I was like, huh? I looked at her hand like, what's going on? Married, engaged, like, you don't have a boyfriend.
Did not. I love this for her. She said, "Listen, one day I'm gonna get engaged.
Yeah.
One day I'm gonna have a boyfriend.
Uh-huh.
And
Then
when
one
that
day I'm gonna get
happens,
engaged.
I need you to be my bridesmaid.
I need you to be my bridesmaid. I need you to commit today so that when
Did
those
you
things
say yes?
happen,
Yeah. I said, 'cause now we both delusional. So I'm like, well, what the wedding color's gonna be?
I was just gonna ask her, what are the colors? Does she have a dress already planned out?
No, she do. We got it mapped out. I think we're gonna have a destination wedding.
Wait, how did it turn into we? We're gonna have a destination wedding. Yes.
Because you gotta be there with your friends. If she
Yes.
delusional, you delusional too.
Yes, I'm
Right.
with it. I'm
So
with
she
it.
said, "This is our colors." I said, "I'm thinking like peacock." So we was in her living room, really planning for this meeting. It's not even here yet.
Hey man, 2023, the year of
Yeah,
manifestation.
look,
To your friend, to
manifestation.
manifestation, 2023, the year of manifestation. Speak those things that are not as though they were.
Me and my man can come on too. 'Cause
Come
look,
on. I just want an
Amen.
invite. I don't even have to be in the wedding. Can I get an invite? Excuse me.
Listen.
Can I get an invite? Can we get this on camera?
it's already done.
Period.
It's already done.
It's
I'm
already-
being delusional too. I think I'm gonna wrap mine with these little ribbons when I send out
Yes.
mine.
Yes.
Yes.
But I don't want to speak too much. I don't want to give y'all all my ideas.
They gonna steal 'em.
Wait, someone just asked for how did we meet Teralisha? Oh, am I the only one? Oh, Teralisha, pull
Oh,
your
bring
mic
it up.
forward. Okay,
Oh,
good.
okay.
Okay, good. We met Teralisha actually after you were on the second season of The Circle.
Yes.
After the second season of The Circle, because I feel like it came out during like pandemic times,
Mhm,
and so I
mhm.
watched it and I was like, oh my god, I love this girl. And I was doing Love on Stage.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh my God, it'd be really cool to have her come on and like, be a guest. Yeah, really a guest
Yeah.
on there. So I like DM'd her, like, hey girl, we're doing this. I would love to have you. She was like, bet.
I think I was more excited than she was because I'm a stage crew member. Like,
So I was like, okay, you're good with it. I'm good with it. This day works. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
it was
Cool.
like 2 days.
Yes.
away.
And like she just did it. And then we just been cool ever since. That like there's
And
literally nothing
actually,
else.
And when you came, I was pregnant,
Mhm.
and we went to dinner.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you bought my baby's mirror. piece.
Yeah.
The sweetest gift. We still have it up. Greg loves it. We always be looking at
Yeah.
it. But yeah, then we just been cool ever
And now we
since.
family.
And-
Yeah.
Look,
Teralisha's
ain't no
in town.
breaking up with me.
And-
Period.
We're in the wedding.
That's it. That's it. Listen to me.
Period. I'm thinking peacock.
I'm thinking peacock too. It looks good on your skin. I love it. I love it. Okay, so that's how we met because we didn't say that. So that's Teralisha's long story short.
Mhm.
Mel, do you want me to go?
Yes.
Love y'all too.
You can go.
Okay.
Unless you want me to. You know mine.
Okay, I have long ones though.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay, go.
Okay. So my mom called me, and she's our mom, but my mom for the sake of the story. She called me and said, I know how, who, and when Melissa and Monique lost their virginity because Nick got pregnant.
Yes.
And then Liz has told her story. But she was like, I don't know yours. Who did you lose your virginity to? And when? And at first I was like, when
Girl,
did we
what?
come to the point in our relationship, our
Right.
mother-daughter relationship, when you like share that?
Mm.
But also I don't care, girl. Y'all know I ain't got no exes, but if I had one, there was this guy that like I had sex with for the first time. So anyway, I told her the story and we were kind of cackling about it, but it also made me think again, like, when did we come to this point
Mhm.
and like we can laugh about it? But we also one time sat in, I felt like my dad's house, mom was there, and we like told our stories that they didn't know. Do you
Okay.
remember this?
No.
No.
What was my story when
We
I
were
stuck at
low
the house?
key, yes, like snitching on ourselves
Okay.
and snitching on each other. So it was like, I think you told when you snuck
Snuck
out
at
the
the house.
house. I think I told like I had gotten a piercing maybe.
Oh, I do remember
And
that.
then Monique, I don't know. We all knew her tattoos.
Yeah, I don't know what she
So
did.
I
I
don't
do
know.
vaguely remember this.
Anyway, so I have to ask, have you ever like had the moment of when you like tell, like, are you at the age yet where you're like, one time y'all didn't even know I did this, but like I did this.
And what was it? What did you do?
So, for those who may not know, I'm 36. I'll be 37 in August.
And don't
In
look a
this
day over
conversation
16.
that you had, wouldn't even my twin sister, my mama had, and my mama and twin sister was arguing over who my first was. So my mama called me and was like, I'm sitting here with Mika, and I just want to know. I'm telling her you lost your virginity to this person, and she's telling me you lost it to this person. I said, well, she is correct because I don't know what you are talking about. And she was like, oh, well, I really thought. And I was like, but wait, why are we even having this conversation? And I promise you not. My mama said, girl, your coochie is my coochie. She said, I made that coochie so I could ask about it. I said, well, you right. So I'm gonna just be quiet and mind my own.
I'm gonna just be quiet and
business.
answer the questions then. That's what I'm gonna do. Hello. That's what I'm gonna do. Listen, these sound like really great relationships that you have with your mother and daughters, with your mothers.
Mhm.
And if you happen to be struggling in relationships or a relationship with yourself, BetterHelp is here to help you.
Yes.
I did all that great transition.
You
I
did.
didn't have it.
It was
Didn't have it.
good.
Didn't have it.
You want me to send it? You got it.
What is today? 26?
23rd. 23.
All right. Oh, I need to do at the top of the show. This show episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Oh, okay.
Let me do it right now.
Okay.
Before we get started, we like to let you know that this episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Again, BetterHelp is here to help you in the event that you are not at your very best. And sometimes we need to be reminded that you can do great things, but sometimes life gets you bogged down. You start feeling overwhelmed or like you're not showing up in the way that you want to. That is actually one of our biggest things when you find out or realize sometimes you are your own biggest hindrance to showing up as your best self. Sometimes it's in your mind, sometimes it's in your actions, self-sabotage, imposter syndrome. All of these things show up and they prevent you from showing up as your best self. Well, working with the therapist can help you get closer to the best version of you. They will help you not only challenge the way that you think, but also challenge your actions. So that way, when you leave their office, you actually do and implement some of the things that they give you, some of the skills and the tools that they give you during the session. If you're thinking of giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option because it is convenient, it is flexible, affordable, and it is entirely online. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Finding a therapist is one of the hardest things you can do in your therapy journey. BetterHelp knows that, and so they want you to be matched with someone who is right for you. And if the person you are initially matched with, or secondly, or thirdly matched with doesn't work for you, they will break up with them for you so you don't have that awkward "it's not you, it's me" conversation, which can be, a bit of a lot. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit BetterHelp.com/GJ
GJ.
today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/GJ.
GJ.
Thank you so much to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's episode. Was that great?
It was really good.
Very good. I felt good about it. All right. That is, I don't know why mom was thinking these things.
I don't either.
Why was your mom? Why was they?
Why y'all in my business?
That's what I want to know. Like, girl.
But also, like, I feel like as an adult, like we've grown, all of
Mhm.
us. So at this point, it's also just funny.
Yeah.
It's
That's
kind
true.
of like I can tell
Don't
you this
care.
story and laugh.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of like that moment where when you know you're young and then your aunties invite you into the conversation. So you're like, ah! They see me as a grown up now. Okay.
Listen,
So
I'm
what
not at the-
happened?
I'm
We
not
asked
at the-
for your advice
Yes,
and your
yes,
opinion. So I
yes,
feel like
yes.
that's just like
That's what it is.
transitioning into.
That's a
Yeah.
huge thing in Black culture because
Yeah.
the adults will
Mhm.
keep you at the kiddie table
sure
will.
your
Yeah.
whole lifetime.
Forever.
You
Yeah,
be
they
40
will.
years old and you be like, well, I'm 60, so you still ain't grown. No,
Yes.
but you don't understand. At 40, I'm grown though.
Right,
Let's
right,
all be
right.
clear. All right. Well, that's so funny.
Yep.
My long story short, right? I have two. Okay. The first one is this. Isaiah low-key has like a little girlfriend.
Yeah, I need to hear about this.
So this what happened.
Nephew,
Okay.
my heart.
Listen. So he's like, I don't know why I feel like I'm whispering.
He gonna hear you.
I know because I feel like he's gonna hear me. He's like, so I like this girl and she likes me, but she has a boyfriend. And so he's like, but I'm not a homewrecker like that. So like I'm letting her do her thing. So over what was this last break that no, it wasn't a break. We just had only Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
So over Martin Luther King, she broke up with her boyfriend.
Oh.
And then put on Instagram something like, I only had eyes for you. I love your new glasses. So Isaiah was like, clearly this is about me. Like, this is about me. So he's like, I don't know what to do. And I was like, well, just be clear first. Like, make sure she breaks up with the boy. Like, you don't want to go in there doing the things. Are you friends with the little boy? He's like, no, I don't really know the boy. I'm like, well, at least why is Uber calling me? Hold on.
Oh, Starbucks.
You right about it. Are you outside? Hello, are you outside the door? Oh, okay, we'll come grab it. Okay, thank you. So I'm happy I remember because I was like, decline. So I'm like, make sure the little girl is like actually talking about you. So they start talking or whatever. He decides the little girl, she breaks up with her boyfriend and they want to like go on a formal like date.
Date?
Yes.
Oh my
So I was like, first
gosh.
of all, I need to dress you. You need to smell good, whatever. So he says to me, I'm like, well, what does she look like? Like, how do you know? He was like, low key, mom, I have Riz.
Riz?
Riz.
So I said, what the heck is Riz? Like charisma?
Okay. All right.
Charisma.
Mm.
Riz.
They came up with that by themselves.
I
this
don't
generation?
know
This
if
generation,
they
the
said
TikTok
that?
generation.
is that a thing or is that Isaiah's
I was
thing?
gonna say.
Mm.
I need confirmation.
I was
Because I need
like,
answers.
y'all ask y'all kids if they say this.
Riz?
Riz, I don't know.
I've
It's
never.
hilarious to me.
He was like, well, mom, low key, I have Riz.
Maybe that's the new swag. Like, we
Yeah,
had
That's what
swag,
I think it
and stuff.
is.
That's what it's giving.
I really
Okay,
think
okay.
it is. I really think that's what it means. Like he has like swag. Isaiah actually has. This look good.
Yeah,
It does.
it's gonna be amazing.
Isaiah actually very much has like a great personality.
Mhm.
Like
He
he's
has
a
Riz.
lot of fun. He has Riz.
He's told y'all.
I was like, boy. So he wants to go out on the date with this little girl. I told him yesterday that he wanted to go out to Universal with his friends in the middle of the night. Was it yesterday before, whatever it was? And I was like, you need your driver's license.
He does need the yes.
Were you excited about getting your driver's license at 16?
I got it at 14.
See,
But it was because my mom had cancer. So we had
Oh.
a special provision to be able to get our
Oh,
to
I
get-
didn't know that was
that's
a thing.
Mhm. So we
Hmm,
could get ourselves
interesting.
back and forth to school. So
Oh, wow.
but yeah, I was excited. I thought I was all of that because I've got it before everybody
Everybody
else.
else.
Like car, we was like my mom said, "Do not drive nobody." Of course, we ain't listening.
Yeah.
So we were the cool twins.
Yes.
So yeah, but no, I was excited. These new kids, don't
They're
be
not
as
excited. Isaiah is not excited. He has like no urgency to get his driver's
Mhm.
license. And I was like, my dude, like you want to go here, there, and everywhere. I need you to get your driver's license
Mhm.
because going to Universal at 7:00, 6:00, it was earlier than that, wasn't it? Because it was the day we did that video.
Yeah.
And then not wanting to get picked up till 9. Dude, I'm in pajamas. The day is
Yes.
over.
Yes.
Like you got to figure it out. So anyway, stay tuned for that after he goes on his first like
When
he
they
said
going on the date?
he
What she
hasn't
look like?
said. She's Mexican.
Oh,
Yeah, she's a Mexican little. I only saw her. I was picking him up. He was like, "That's her." I'm not gonna say her. I'm trying not to say her
Mhm.
name. He's like, "That's her." First of all, little girl's thick.
Hey.
She's like a voluptuous
Hello?
little girl.
Mhm.
But yeah, he's supposed to be going out on like a front. I keep asking him every day. He's probably annoyed with me because I'm like, so are you guys setting a date? Like, where you want to go? But it hasn't been decided yet. But please know I'm coming
It's
back.
coming. I can't wait to hear about it.
Okay, I'm coming back with the details.
With
Okay,
the outfit.
with the outfit. and
whole
the-
thing.
oh, you know, Isaiah started caring about his clothes now.
Oh,
Like
he has
he has
friends.
his,
Oh,
yeah,
He out here
his,
fly.
his hair he cares about too. And then he got fitted for glasses because he was having headaches. And
And she like him, obviously.
yes, I think they're so cute on him too. I think they
They
just
are.
like really work for his Riz.
I'm gonna say
Where's
Riz. I'm finna-
Riz?
Oh, y'all know
Yeah,
the
where's your
people
Riz?
that pick up on the new Riz. So you got the Riz.
Listen,
That's me all
Cam,
day.
you over there with the Riz?
Giving
You got
Amy
Riz?
vibes?
Yes. Come on,
Which-
Riz.
You are so
Ma?
southern talking about Amy.
I know.
It is
I know.
sending
Amy.
me,
Wait, what do y'all say?
Auntie.
Oh,
That's your Amy over there.
Yes, it's so southern.
auntie.
Auntie,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
And then the last thing is that my child Josiah Fredericks eats like a bottomless pit.
Mm-hmm.
I made oatmeal yesterday and he ate that around 9:00. By 10:30, he made himself a breakfast sandwich with eggs and bacon and like 2 pieces of bread. And so I was like, dude, like, what's going on? I'm convinced he's going to be taller than Isaiah because he is just eating like a horse these days. Then this morning, I was on TikTok
Mm-hmm.
and I saw this video where this girl made like, she called it a brunch biscuit. So
Mm.
she took a Pillsbury biscuit, flattened it, and put scrambled eggs, bacon, I use sausage, and then shredded cheese, and then she covered it up, slathered it in honey butter, and then baked it. So bomb.
I was gonna say, I
That
think I know.
sounds good.
It was so good. So I made that for the kids this morning for breakfast. Joe ate that. Had an additional, I had leftover like eggs and sausage, had a small plate of that, and then also made oatmeal
Oh my.
before he left for school.
Oh.
Now if we did that, they'd be swearing we was pregnant.
Oh my God. That wasn't even an option when
For
we were
real.
younger.
No.
Like we didn't even have groceries like that to just be eating and
Hello.
eating and eating.
And experimenting.
Creating meals.
No.
No, we didn't even have that. But yeah, he's over here like eating like a horse. And I was like, dude, literally this morning, I was like, you have to get it together because I'm not going to spend all of my money on groceries. So what is the thing that's going to stick to your ribs and fill you
The
up?
most.
Because you can't have a biscuit, have a side of eggs and sausage, and then also have 2 packets of oatmeal.
That's crazy.
That's a
That's
lot.
a lot.
All before 9:00 when school starts. Girl, what?
They don't feed them at school no more?
You know my kids don't eat.
I was gonna say, have you?
So they
met
said that we
them?
rich kids, okay? We eat at home.
They be
And
doing
there's
too
like
much.
it's a law. I don't know if it's around
I
the
think it
country, but
is.
it's definitely in
Mhm.
California where kids have to eat free now. There is no even
Oh, I love
everybody
that.
eats
Yeah.
for free at the
Yep.
school now.
I love that.
Which is But for a while we were making McKinley's food, but she was like, actually, I just want to eat the school lunch, and I was like, okay, it's go ahead, girl. We ain't even got to qualify. I ain't even got to show that I'm broke
They
and
were
I ain't
saying
got no
it's not
job.
everywhere.
I ain't even got to prove it these days.
I
I
love
didn't
that.
know,
I know.
girl. Okay, we're moving on to our next segment called Pop the Trunk. This is where we talk about things that made you upset, pop culture, road rage, a person, whatever the case may be. I low-key have one that we all experienced yesterday.
Yes.
Okay. So we all went to brunch yesterday. We went to this restaurant, really cute
Real
restaurant.
cute. It's cute.
Our reservation was at 2:30. The restaurant closed at 3.
They didn't say that when I made the reservation. It didn't say that.
That they closed at 3.
They didn't tell me that.
I didn't see that when I went to go look at the menu. So
We just want to understand as a collective. Why would you accept reservations at 2:30 knowing good and well you close at 3?
Yes.
And then we sit down and it's immediately like you have to place your order in,
Yes.
you have to place your drinks in. This is the last call for drinks. Like you need to do all of these things. You need to do it very quickly because the kitchen is going to start shutting down
Yes.
ASAP.
It's so annoying.
It's
was
so annoying
so
to feel
annoying.
rushed.
Yes.
we barely got through our drink.
I
Like, would you like another drink?
know.
Are y'all gonna eat? He was like, dang, like,
we ain't even
hold on.
finished.
This is too much pressure. We
It
haven't
was
put
a
this
lot of
stuff in here.
pressure.
At the menu good.
Yes.
But the food was good.
The food was good.
And it, although we felt rushed, we really wasn't as
I know.
rushed as
Yeah,
we
yeah, yeah.
probably could have been.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
And they let us stay even after they closed. We got to like hang out for about an hour.
Yeah.
Yes, but the
Yeah.
guy told us that we could stay until 4:30.
Yes. And at 4 o'clock, homeboy
And
was
at
like,
4, Hey, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. I just don't understand. My thing is close when you want to close. That's your business. That's your
Right.
prerogative. But I feel like on average, people need at least an hour.
At least.
Yeah.
So I feel like you should stop taking reservations an hour before you
the
close.
kitchen
Or
is
at
closing.
least give that heads up, like, okay, we close at 3. You have a 2:30 reservation. Just want to let you guys know.
Yeah, call me and say that.
Yes.
Something.
Before we get there. Don't let us get there and then you're like, oh girl, you got 30
Right.
minutes. You ready?
Like he literally brought out our drinks and was like, they're now doing last call. Do you guys want another one?
Yeah.
It's like, we don't even know if we like this one
I
yet.
know.
We literally mid sip, like, would you like another? We'd like to taste this one
Right,
first.
exactly. We're not there yet.
We're not
It's
there
drunk.
yet. I don't understand. Anything else? Any other pop the trunks?
It's not a pop the trunk, but I just had this hilarious story that I'm deciding to embrace. It's not pop the trunk though, but I posted like a video on TikTok the other day and
Uh-huh.
I was showing McKinley. I had just like hit post or whatever the
Okay.
button is. And so it's live and I'm like, ooh, Ken, look at the video that I made. And so she watches it and she laughs. And at the end, she says, did you like it? And I was like, well, it's my video. And she was like, you can like your own video. And then she reaches over, liked it, and she said, see, now you have one like.
Oh,
Like, you know what?
Correct.
Now I got one like.
Correct.
that's right.
I'm gonna start liking my own stuff.
No, 100%
because,
correct.
girl, you can.
So it's not weird, you don't think?
Let's
The-
talk
the-
about
The
it.
problem is we think it's weird.
It's like giving
but-
yourself a high five.
Yes, but this girl had no shame. Like,
I like myself alike.
I never
So
liked
going
it.
forward, y'all
It's
see me with my own heart. I-
Judge me
Why
if you
do we
want.
think it is giving? Why do we even think giving ourselves a high five is bad?
Exactly. Hype yourself up.
And then this is good,
I
okay?
No,
Because
see, Better Health would tell us
come on,
to
come on.
high five yourself.
Correct.
Okay, like
Amen.
your own stuff.
Because I feel like we go through life not trying to like downplay ourselves, do all these
You're
things. Like
right.
you actually, if you are proud enough to post it,
we got the Riz.
Riz. Hype yourself up. If
You
ain't
better
nobody
hype
gonna
yourself
hype you, you better hype you.
that's the beautiful. And
Period.
Kenny's low key love language might be words of affirmation. What do you think it is?
How many are there?
5.
I think she has all 5.
She love
I can see
herself.
that. I can see that actually. Well, words of affirmation then would be one of them if she has all 5. And I feel like we could use more self-affirming. When I went to my
Mm.
last, make sure ain't nothing happened. Hold on. When I went to my last therapy session, which actually I just signed on to get like a life coach. And I've heard this more than once, but she was like, you should be like more self-compassionate to yourself. Like you should show you're like really, really hard on yourself. You should be more compassionate to yourself. And I was like, I agree.
Yes.
Be to yourself who you are to others.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
we
that's
don't
a
do
word.
that.
Quote that.
That
Y'all
is.
quote that.
Yes.
Quote it. I think if we are liking other things, you can like yourself.
Yes.
If you are proud enough to post it,
Mhm.
you can like it.
Yes. It was a word for me. I was like, yes,
You're
girl.
right. See, kids be
Like
so
'em all.
knowledgeable. They so
Yes,
wise.
they be teaching you.
Mhm.
We have allowed all these external
Mhm.
opinions and
So true.
things and like, oh, I don't want to look weird and I don't want to be people to
Yeah.
girl,
Yeah.
you posted it. You obviously like it. Like it. And now you have one like.
I know that's
And
right.
it's so like kids are because they're not impressioned yet with like all of societal
Yes,
things.
exactly.
For them, it's just as plain as black and white.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
like
like
This is like you can like your own stuff.
You can
So it was just so like pure and
And
like
you
Here's the
left,
word.
you
It
left
was
that like
great.
on there, didn't
I
you?
absolutely
I
did.
know
I liked
that's
a few
right.
more things of mine.
I'm gonna go back and
Period.
like all my stuff.
Listen, let's go back right now.
If
you have zero
Flood
likes,
myself with like
Period. And this is the thing. TikTok is so temperamental.
Yes.
Mhm.
If you don't like it, nobody will.
Yes, exactly.
Sure.
So if you got 0 likes on any of your posts right now, go like it. Now you got one.
I know that's right.
That might be a sound.
Yeah.
That might be a
For
TikTok
real.
sound.
Yeah.
For real.
And go back, refresh, and now you got one.
I know that's right.
I love it. Okay, anything else there?
That's it.
All right, Black Twitter Twins, mail you up.
Okay. So I'm going to start with the YSL court case because that's going on. Y'all know it's going on.
Okay.
So last week, because it's been a mess. That whole
It
thing is a
has.
mess.
It is.
Last week, they are in. Okay, first off, I think there's Don't quote me, but there's more than just Young Thug as the defendant in this case. And so
Oh.
while they're going through the juror selection, they all have to be present in order to do the like
the
proceed for the
defendants
day.
do.
The
Okay.
defendants
Okay.
do. And so if any of them, one of them was sick one day, and so they literally just like, we can't do jury selection today. So anyway, last week they was in the court and they was doing the jury selection.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a video that has been posted in which one of the defendants gets up and goes over to Young
Oh, I
Thug.
saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Something happens, and then the bailiffs and the sheriffs and the police people come over, and there's a bit of a commotion thing.
Uh-huh.
So what ends up happening is they claim, there's a claim that the defendant who got up came over to, they said a drug deal. They said they y'all did a drug deal in the
Yeah.
court.
So
So
that
he,
seems excessive.
and so when it happened, when the exchange happened, the officer had come over and Young Thug handed him the Percocet. He had gotten a Percocet from him. And so homeboy ends up going to like getting arrested and going like in the court and goes to the back. They said there was some loud noises.
No.
Okay. And so he ends up getting taken to Grady, which is a
Mhm.
hospital.
Oh.
The homeboy who did drop the Percocet. Apparently he had gotten tased in the back. And so because he had gotten tased and they were saying more than once, he ended up going to
hospital.
the hospital. So of course jury selection is done for the day. But so then there's a whole investigation into like what actually happened, who should be like charged on top of all of these other charges.
Oh my God.
And so they have said that Young Thug did nothing wrong because it was homeboy came to give it to him, is what they're saying. And so Young Thug doesn't have additional
meaning
charges.
he didn't know, as if he didn't know
Yes.
what it was that
Yes.
you was sticking in my hand.
Yes.
Right.
So the one who brought the Percocet over to him got additional charges, is being charged for like having drugs in jail, whatever that law is
my
called.
God.
With intent to like it's a whole thing.
Oh
He got
my
all these extra charges, but then the other defendants who were in the courtroom, apparently they also got the pat down, and they also there was like marijuana, Percocets,
Wow.
they just had contraband. So like 3 other defendants got additional charges on top of the charges they already have. The only person who is like not being additionally charged is Young Thug. I said, this is a mess.
Go ahead, go off.
It's a mess.
I'm not built for jail. That's all I can say.
Me either.
And I would have dropped it so fast. I would have been scared.
Yeah, me too.
I'd have been like,
As
is this
soon-
drugs? Do you know we are going to jail
Already? Like this
No.
is already a RICO. We finna be under the jail.
under the jail. Oh my gosh. I was-
Judge.
And that's why
I don't know why he gave this to me. I didn't ask
for
for it.
real. That's why parents say be careful the company that you keep.
Yeah.
Because
Show
you will
enough.
get caught up in some stuff that you had no
No idea.
of.
You
And
ain't even
I
know.
feel like he probably had a little idea.
Oh no, I 100% believe that he did. However, you can only prove what you know. You
Right.
can only know what you prove. Whatever the
Right.
saying, however the saying
Right.
go on you know what I'm trying to say.
Oh my God.
That's sane. And the fact that I could claim I didn't know means
Mhm.
I didn't know.
Hello.
right.
I know he's gonna
It
do
was
that.
still very stupid.
Oh no, it
In
was
court.
so
In
dumb.
court.
Is that a federal charge if you do stuff in court?
I don't
even
know.
Ugh, I don't want to find out.
They are already charged like the most intense and they have like life charges, like right, like
Well,
their
then at this
charges.
point, what else?
So that's the
You
other
might as
thing.
well
It's
pop a
kind of
pill.
like, what
We
y'all
in
gonna
here.
do? What y'all gonna do? Keep me here longer? I'm already here
Yes.
forever. Why not?
And how long is jury selection? 8-10 hours?
They're saying, oh,
Mhm.
it'd be all
It'd
day.
be all day.
Nigga, not sorry. Give me a Percocet. I'm gonna be here all day.
All day.
I need to zone out. I don't have no say. Why do I have to be here for jury selection anyway? These are the people that's gonna find me guilty. Get me out of here.
Yeah,
Please.
Take me to outer space.
it's a mess. So anyway, they are continuing. They said they're. I read one of the tweets from the people I follow that they expect to be done by February 1st. That seems a bit ambitious to me.
With
Right.
jury
Jury
selection.
Jury
selection?
selection.
How many delays have they had?
They've been doing this since last year.
No. This is only like week 2 or 3 of them
Oh.
actually doing the jury
Oh,
selection.
okay.
But they keep the defendants kept getting sick. They kept having to go to the hospital like last week, and so they kept delaying.
Yeah, but what type of
Private
sickness
drugs.
are we? Also about to say, is it like withdrawal?
Well, one of them,
Ugh.
because they said he had other drugs on him, and so to hide it, they said
He
they believe
ingested
he
it,
ingested
yeah.
it, and so he
Oh,
had to
that's
go
so
to Grady
dangerous.
to be checked out for that reason. But they just literally, the judge kept saying like, y'all keep bringing contraband in here, so they kept having to stop the process. And so it's been delayed for that. On top of, there was like a crazy storm in Atlanta. So they
Mhm.
shut
Oh,
down for
that's
that. And then
right.
MLK Day happened. So then they shut down for that. So
Oh.
they keep having these delays, but they still said February 1st. So
That's next
I'm-
week, Wednesday.
I'm tapped in. I'm trying to see, are y'all really gonna get through all these people? And everybody keeps having there's a bunch of people who said they have hardships meaning like I can't
Yeah,
serve my
yeah.
jury duty because
Yeah.
of XY reasons. So they have to like present, the judge has to either decide yes or no, or maybe come back again. I'll have to check you out again. So
Yeah.
it's been a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. But anyway, so you know, I'll bring back more updates next week.
That's a mess. I'm so grateful I'm not involved in nothing like that.
Yes.
Seriously.
That's ghetto. All right, very last segment. Mel Takes TV.
Yes. Actually, before we get into it, because since you were on the circle, I
Yes.
just thought this was a fun question to answer before we get into the circle.
Okay.
You've already been on there,
Yes.
but
Make
if
sure y'all watch her
you
season.
season 2. If you could be on another show, any other show,
Mhm.
Oh, this is
old,
fun.
new, past, present, whatever.
Yes.
What is a show, both of y'all, but what is a show
Oh,
you
this
would
is a
be
great
on?
question.
Okay. I can only pick one because I got more than one. I really want to do The Masked Singer
Oh,
Turley, she can sing.
You can
because
sing
I can sing in
too.
real life. I got
Yes.
some me's,
Yes.
going.
So BBBs.
Call me. That or like Dancing with the Stars because I can't dance, but I think it'd be a
Oh.
great opportunity to push myself and
Yes.
do good.
I like it.
And then I would also want to do this new show called Traitors. When I was telling y'all about it,
Yeah.
I just think it's so menacing, and I just love everything about it. And then The Challenge,
Oh, okay.
yeah, because I'm fit. Well,
Yes.
not as much right now, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
normally I'm fit, and I just feel like it's a chance to win $1 million.
Amen.
And I feel like I got robbed of 100,000, so $1 million would make me feel a lot better.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It would make
Absolutely.
me feel a lot better.
Okay.
So
let's
yeah,
go
those
around.
are mine.
I love it.
What would my show be?
Yes.
Let me think. I would want to be on a show like I would be so terrible at any of these shows, but I feel like I would want to be on a show like The Mole.
Yes. That's
Ooh,
so
I
good.
feel like that's the
Yeah.
show I would want to do.
Okay.
Yeah, you could. do
Yeah.
That's a good time.
Yeah, I was gonna say The Amazing Race, but like I absolutely do not want to be on The Amazing. I do not want to be on that show. I would
Yeah.
be terrible.
Yes.
You be complaining, you cold, it's raining.
I
you
would
ain't
be
got time.
Oh, man.
so terrible.
Yes.
It would it wouldn't even be a fun, good time. I would just be awful. But yeah, I feel like The Mole, they have like some like
Yeah.
physical activities, but it's not like very strenuous. But
Yeah.
at the same time, they do challenge you. And I definitely would have moments where you'd be like, girl, they got you crossing a tightrope and you are scared of heights.
Right.
Is you is or is you
Is
ain't?
you-
Right.
is you ain't.
So yeah, I feel like I would do
You'll
that.
be such great TV.
Yes.
Oh,
it would be good.
I would, but I would fall into the place of like, oh my God, I love her because she's so relatable, or
Mhm.
oh my God, I do not like her. She's not good at anything. Why did she sign up for the show?
Mm.
I love
I
it.
see
Because
that.
those are the worlds that I live in.
Yes.
I'm either like really good and you're like, yeah, I'm rooting for her because I like her, or
Yeah.
like, girl, you can't swim. Why are you here?
Right.
Why
Right.
are you here?
Vote
Right.
her off.
That's,
Yes.
that's funny because I feel like the same way about The Circle. Either you really just loved me, or you just for some reason did not
Didn't.
like me.
I wish we could have saw you the entire season.
I know.
I
yeah.
know.
I really wish we
I'm
could have saw you
bummed.
the entire season. I really
Y'all
do.
deserve that.
Yes.
Y'all got
and-
stuck with the
and
rest
you
of the
did.
crew.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine would be, I would love to be on Nailed It because
Ooh, yeah.
I think I could be great at it. I think I would nail it.
And this is
I-
why you should be on it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I also want Nailed It, but like for hairstyles.
Oh.
So like, listen, I
Ooh.
really think I'm a stylist in another life.
Uh-huh.
So
I'm here for this.
I would want to do Nailed It, but for hair. Netflix. I
Styled
know.
it.
Styled it.
Oh, yeah. Look. I need to check. I need the
Listen.
bag if y'all pick that up.
Hello?
Loki, this is a good idea.
It is.
Yeah.
I could do it. And I also just feel like for the drama of it all, I would love to be on Real World. I just feel like that was like
Oh,
the
I would.
old
It is the OG.
drama.
Yes.
Like I would be in there trying to be messy, but also like in front of them trying to make them love me. But like in my confessional, I would be
You would be
Going
Gina or
on.
whatever that girl's name was on Pressure Cooker.
yes. I would be like hate me, love me.
Yes.
Mhm.
And like anyway,
Um,
those are my two.
Yeah.
Nailed It. I went and applied for Nailed It. but the application was too long. So when I say I applied, I mean I quit like midway through.
Those
But,
applications do be long.
girl,
They
I
be
was like,
long.
I'm out.
Yeah.
But if we could do a like family nailed it challenge,
Yes.
oh my God, we would be
A great time.
as a family. If we ever got on like Family
We should do
Feud,
Family
Yeah, y'all would kill it at Family
oh my God,
Feud.
we
We
would
should do
kill it. I was listening to this one the
Who's
other
y'all
day.
5B?
Ooh, who would I? Ooh,
That's a good
okay, that's a
question.
good question. Okay, hold on, I got to think. You have to have Kev,
Yeah.
Yes.
me, and Mel. That's 3.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So we only have 2 more. Is Greg coming?
Greg, I mean, you gotta
I don't know
go.
if Greg will want to do it though.
Don't. No.
No.
No. He gonna be in the comments, but I say no.
Okay, who's the other 2? Let me think.
Nick.
Would Nick want to do it?
Would she be good at it? The question is who's gonna get us 20,000?
Right. Because some of my cousins, y'all can't come.
Who's your 5, Teralisha?
From my family,
Yep.
I'm gonna say me, my mama, because she's a teacher.
Okay.
She's really, really smart. My uncle Alan is the smartest person in my family, and he can do math just as good as me, if
Okay.
not better. I have to. Oh, let me see. One of my funny cousins, because they need that.
Yeah,
They're
you do
paid.
need it.
They gotta be smart and funny, but I don't know if they got both, so I gotta think about it just a little bit
That's what
more.
I'm saying. Your top 3 is kind of easy. After that,
Yeah, after
Angel
that,
and Tank.
it's a give and take. Oh, my cousin Christopher, he would probably do good too.
Okay.
Oh, I need one more person. My dad just my daddy's girl. Come on, daddy, let's
Yeah,
go.
you gotta come.
Yeah.
My thing is, I was listening to this clip the other day, and it was like, of all the talk show hosts, who would be the one to like make it out of a brawl or something like that? And the girl was like, Steve Harvey, and he was like, period.
Yeah,
And she
that was a
like,
good video.
"Eh, eh," what did she say? Something like, and I would be your backup.
Yeah.
When I tell you, I didn't see the video. I saw Danny's TikTok imitating the video.
Mm.
Oh my gosh, I was crying looking at her do it because I could imagine everything
Yes.
that was happening. It was freaking fantastic.
Love Jenny.
That's what I love. I know.
Yeah.
And that's what we should get her on here. But
Yeah.
that's what I love about Black people on those shows because
Yes.
we just be doing the stuff.
Yes.
No, because I be mad. I be rooting for the Black people. When the Black people don't be doing good on Wheel of Fortune and Family Feud, I be upset.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Because sometimes our answers are too Black.
Yes.
Sometimes we got to think about
Yes.
like the mass appeal. We got to think about the votership,
Yes.
okay, of the question. Because we be saying stuff and you be like, now, girl,
Right.
you know good and well
Good and
chitlins
well.
is not an answer.
Hello.
Why would you
That's
say
not gonna
that?
be
That's
just
not going to be a top
Hog mauled
5.
and pig
Yes.
this. Not the top 5.
Like, girl,
ma'am,
that's
relax.
not it. Stop it.
There's a audio of, I'm gonna misquote it, but it's something like, it's from Family Feud, I believe, unless they just like recreated this and made it up. But it's like, what's something that is better thick?
I saw that.
And the answer
Mhm.
was a person or
Mhm.
people or women or
Mhm.
something
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
that. And I was like, I love this. Also bacon.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also sure,
bacon.
people. Black people are like, yeah, a woman.
Yeah.
And
I saw that one too. For
other people
Black.
are like bacon.
Yes. And that's be our
I
problem.
would have never thought bacon.
Oh,
bacon?
thin bacon. Oh, I
Oh.
can't stand it.
But you're vegan, that's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 'cause I'm like
That's why,
bacon.
'cause
I'm-
girl,
I was thinking
thick.
oatmeal.
Oh, but I
thick
need a little.
oatmeal?
I need to add a little moisture to
Yeah,
mine. I need a
you
little
need to-
milk.
It need to be like
It need to be like a little.
swirling in there.
Yeah.
Right. So not grits then. Grits ain't thick enough.
I don't like thick grits either. I like my grits to have a little bit of movement.
This one's for Kev. Sugar.
You know what? I like sugar on my grits. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And I like salt.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Okay, Mel, go ahead. The circle.
All right. So the circle.
This is spoiler alert if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, spoiler alert. For
Mhm.
we need to get your take first of all, because what you can share, because you was on there. So
Mhm.
like, tell us, who was you rooting for?
Okay.
Who was you not rooting for? If
Okay.
you want to answer that. If
Mhm.
not, don't.
Or
Okay.
just who did you expect to
So
win?
my
Yes.
thing with the circle is I try to give them a little grace because I
Mhm.
know what it's like to actually be in the circle.
Yes.
So I have to remind myself we're looking from a viewer's perspective so
Yeah.
we can see everything that's going on. However, spoiler alert for those who haven't seen it, when they did not block Jennifer, I was hot.
Me
my
too.
god!
I was really
Me too.
mad. At that point, I didn't care who won. I
Yeah. Me
literally
too.
fast forward through every episode after that. But I liked Raven because that was my blue haired sister.
Yes.
I originally liked Chaz a whole lot.
Me too.
That first batch I really liked, but then
Yeah.
something, I don't know, there was a little shift somewhere, and I was just kind of like, he just kind of getting on my nerves. He doing a lot.
I just feel like he was making the wrong decision.
yeah,
was.
that, and he was
He
just.
was.
I feel like the beauty of the first 2 seasons, at least, everybody was kind of themselves.
Mm.
We just were saying realness. And I
Yeah.
feel like now they're trying to have like moments.
Mm.
And I
Yeah.
find it irritating to watch.
It's very strategic.
Yes.
Like you can see the
Yeah.
strategy behind like, oh, I need to be very likable in
Yes.
order to, which is
And-
like interesting.
Can't relate because I was like, no, I was cussing and everything. Y'all know how I was on my
Yeah.
season. I can't relate. I'm not with that kumbaya, that fake. We ain't friends. We are not a circle family. I'm trying to get $100,000. Okay. But overall, I will say it was an enjoyable season. I liked it. Shout out to the winner. I think she deserved it by the end of the game because
Yes.
she had the smartest gameplay, with the exception of not blocking Jennifer when her
Yes.
and Raven had the chance.
Yeah.
But I feel I met everyone. That's why I came to LA.
Yeah.
Nice.
On Saturday, I met the entire cast. They're really cool. Almost all of them in real life.
That's
Oh, I love it.
amazing.
I
I love
love it.
that.
I agree. I did when it came down to Chaz and Sam.
Yes.
Okay, that's your spoiler alert.
Mhm.
I thought Chaz was gonna win.
I-
Initially, I thought it was Jennifer.
Yeah.
Initially, I thought it was gonna be Jennifer just because I do feel like they played a really smart game.
You
They
do?
were, I think, to have made it as far as they
I
did
agree, yeah.
and had the opportunity to be kicked out not only by Raven, not
Mhm.
only by Sam, I
Mhm.
mean, Sam
Mhm.
and
Chaz.
Chaz, and have made it through to the point where they were like, I cannot believe they didn't block me.
Yeah.
See, it's funny you say that because to me it looks like a good game to other people, but with me, my insider knowledge,
Oh,
I feel like it was advantageous. You always like you playing a good game if you got a whole bunch of advantages, Courtney.
oh,
You get what I'm saying? You have a lot of advantages. If you're getting head starts and all these things, if you get first place or you're winning, it's gonna look
wait,
like
did they have,
they first of all they got blocked immediately.
Yes. Yes.
And then
Yeah.
they got to come back as another person.
oh,
and together.
And
that
then
was-
so they had and then you get to become the profile. So you already have knowledge. So
yeah.
I don't feel like, I mean, again, I could just still be a little bitter. But
Oh, I
I
see
just
what you're saying.
don't feel like the game towards the end got better, but I feel like they had a lot of advantages.
I
that
see what you're
the
saying.
other
Yeah,
players
yeah.
didn't have.
Okay, I get what you're
Yeah.
saying. Well, they used them to their advantage.
did.
They
They
used it to
did.
their advantage. So when they were knocked out first
Mhm.
of the top 5 or
Yeah.
whatever
Mhm.
it was, I was actually low-key surprised. But then I thought the other players started playing strategic
Mhm.
Yeah,
and probably thought they might win. So let me vote them lower. And that's why
Mhm.
they were so low. However, when it came down to Chaz and Sam,
Mhm.
I thought it was going to be Chaz. I really think that there was more strategic voting going on, and it allows Sam to etch out against Chaz.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was gonna be Chaz at all.
You didn't.
No, because they had Trevor season 2, they had James season 3, Frank season 4.
Oh,
They would have had,
another man.
another man and another black man on top of that. So,
Oh.
not saying that they made
Yeah,
the switch,
yeah,
but in
yeah.
my mind, I felt like,
Yeah.
let
Yeah.
me shut up. I don't know.
Yeah.
There was also a lot of black people on this season.
Oh my
and I
gosh.
loved
So
it.
here for it. I think it made it fun.
It
made it a
was
very fun season.
so fun.
Because black people are fun.
No,
and this
for
is,
real.
I probably shouldn't say. Let me shut up.
No, it is fun. The other thing is that Oliver, he just infused, even when he was
Yes.
blocked and didn't make it or whatever, he'd be like, okay, then. Like it was
Yes.
just real
Yeah.
cool.
I feel
Yeah.
like.
Don't get yourself in trouble.
No,
I
I'm
was
not
gonna
gonna get
say.
I just feel like this is why they don't show a lot of black people, because as much as we love it, I feel like the world hates seeing black excellence. They've gotten so used to white mediocrity. That's why, again, I say this with the most respect as possible. When you see these reality shows, they have to gang up against the black people, because if they don't, they're gonna wither out, because one, they're not as fun to watch. They're
Yeah.
not as cool, and they're just boring.
Yeah.
White mediocrity is a real thing.
It was far more entertaining this season.
I
Yeah, I
enjoyed
agree.
the other thing, even kind of to your point about just representation and black
Mhm.
people being on there and just people of color, right?
Mhm.
Raven's
Mhm.
moment that she had when she talked about, like, I just wanted to be on a television show and represent my community and it
Mhm.
not to be about me being
Uh-huh.
deaf, but
Right.
like I'm a girl, I'm a contestant, I'm a person on this show who happens to be deaf, but
Mhm.
not like this is a deaf show and I'm on it. And I
Correct.
loved
Mhm.
that, especially like my background working in television
Mhm.
and wanting representation, wanting
Mhm.
communities that are not represented to be on TV and do it in an authentic way, in an engaging way, and like make them feel celebrated and
Correct.
have the audience love it. Like that was such a perfect
was.
example of that.
Yes.
I just loved her, loved everything about her
Yes.
interpreters that she had, how they handled it. Like it was just so good. I'm like, yo, more of this,
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
of this,
More
do
of
it
it.
this way.
Yeah.
So yeah, I completely loved it. I loved her. I was rooting for her. I thought she was I was
Yeah.
hoping she was gonna
Yeah.
win. But then when she got knocked out, I was like, well, whoever it is, okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Right,
But like,
right.
shout out to her for doing that and being.
She was amazing.
You know, it was dope.
Yeah.
Her, Raven, and Chaz were my two favorites the whole season.
Yes.
They were my favorites.
And yes, Paris is the
Yeah,
interpreter.
yeah.
He was
Yeah.
a good time.
Oh, he was
Yeah, I
such a good
love
time.
Paris.
Such a good time.
He was
And in
so-
real life, he is so like I love Paris.
Oh, I believe
Yeah.
that.
He seems like it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
he
your
had a good
friend.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
When he was like, you know, I couldn't give her no tea, like I wasn't trying to sway
Mhm.
her or
Yeah.
nothing. But then they were like, "So what did you think?" He was like,
Yeah.
like he
He
been
had
waiting.
opinions.
Yeah, I've been waiting for somebody to ask me my
Yeah.
opinion because I
Yeah.
got thoughts.
It
Okay,
was great.
freaking fantastic.
Yes.
All right. So next up is What the Florida. And
Mm.
this is the portion of the podcast where we have a date. I look up Florida man and that date and reread the headline. We try not to give too much context
Okay.
because the headlines are usually enough.
Okay.
All right. So I have a few, but I think it'd be fun to just come up with a date. So Tara Alicia, give us a date, any date. I'm gonna look at it.
Okay. August the 16th. That's my birthday, and we're gonna do the year.
Oh wait, I don't do year.
Oh,
I just
okay.
do Florida man
Okay.
and the first one that comes up.
Got
Okay.
it.
Okay.
They better not have been showing out on my birthday,
Mm,
but it's
yep.
Florida, so
Florida only. Drunk Florida man drives lawnmower
Oh Lord. You don't-
down major road and then tells the police, just take me to jail. He was caught driving his lawnmower on a major road. He was arrested for DUI and he already had 3 previous DUI charges. So when they pulled him over, he just said, take me to jail.
Okay, so this is actually
No,
giving
actually,
like,
he said, are you going to take me to jail or not?
oh, okay.
but I wonder if he's homeless.
where you get a lawnmower?
That's a good question.
That's true.
That's a good
Just
question.
throw them people on.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes when you're homeless and you want like shelter and food, the best place to go is jail
That'd be
Ah.
to
true.
get off the street.
Yes.
So you just
Mhm.
do something stupid that's not gonna like cause you to be in prison.
Right,
But like,
Jail for the night. so
can
you
I just
have
get jail for the night? I'm looking
somewhere
for
to
a blanket
sleep,
and like some fresh
something
water
to
and
eat.
something to eat. Like, just give me 2 or 3 days, just the weekend. You know, I'm gonna get my life
Can
together.
you imagine driving like you're on your way to the grocery store
And you see,
and you see a man on a lawnmower driving?
I would be like this.
Where are you
I'm
going,
definitely
sir?
recording it for TikTok.
There's no grass over here, sir.
No.
Go home.
Seriously.
I
I love
would
it.
totally.
Mhm.
I was telling them, you guys want another drunk story? Because I don't know why this triggered my mind, but here's another drunk story. When we were in Mexico, did I just tell you this?
Mm.
No, I think I told Danny. We were in Mexico with
Tab and Chan.
thank you very much. And we was at dinner and I was not feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
And so I told myself,
Oh.
if I could just go find a green pasture
To lay in.
to lay down in. And so I got up from
So
the
holy.
table.
I love it.
Girl, that's why I said this is Jesus. I don't know what it felt like. I don't know what triggered my memory. And so I went outside and mind you, we're in Mexico, so it's a desert. Okay, there's rocks out there. But in my mind, I was like, I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna find a nice, beautiful green pasture and I'm gonna lay down. And then I didn't. And then I just laid in rocks. And then the driver came over and was like, man, would you like to go to the car?
It's okay. We got you. It's all right. We got a place
And this
for you.
is why I need to keep my drink minimum to like max and minimum to like 1.
I was gonna say 1.5.
One
on
and a
good
half
day.
max. After that, I'm out.
It's
You
a
did
wrap.
good yesterday. You had 2.
Yep.
Yeah, but I did feel a little buzz toward
How
the
long
end.
did you?
Yeah, I think I mixed alcohols too. I think the
Oh,
purple
yeah,
drink,
yeah.
I think I had rum in the first drink and I don't know what that
Something
purple
else.
drink
It was good, though.
It was really good. I realized that my drink of choice is rum. And so when I get things other than that, I'd be liable to be all over the place. I really got to stick to what I know. Tara Alicia, thank you, girl.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
having me. I feel so special.
This was fun.
It was a good time.
Did you have a good time?
I had a great time. You know, I love y'all.
Yeah,
So
this
the
was fun.
conversation's always flowing.
Yeah.
Moscato.
Hello.
It was
Hello.
really good. Okay, Tara Alicia, tell the folks where you can be found.
if you guys want to just see what I got going on, Tara Alicia on all social platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. I'm up on Twitter. I love Twitter. And of course, YouTube. I think I made the first comment. I said, "Hey, y'all, hey." But I'm around, and hopefully, you guys will be seeing more of me soon.
Amen.
Pray for me.
Hello.
All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
That was fun. Let me do this real quick before you do the timeout. Yes.
You did it before you did the ad. You just
Thank
gonna do
you.
it again?
I did. I
Oh.
did do it before the ad. Disregard.
Okay.
Thank you for knowing exactly where I was going. I
Mhm.
just want to make sure because if we don't do it, they will cancel our ad.
Will they?
Yes, that's what the top of